I want to talk about My Roman Empire, which is the monthly Costco coupon book. So this is the in-warehouse and online coupon book they will often try to hand to you as you're walking in, and I eagerly await it coming out. There are Reddit threads for people who are, putting it online before it officially comes out, the leaks, and so I'm the person who reads those things. Now, we are going to talk about the August coupon book, and I think I'm going to make this a monthly series just because I'm always checking it, and I bet there's people who are curious, are the deals actually good? And we're going to give a backstory as to why I think they're always good, but I'll also show you which ones this month I think are a particularly good value. So let's get right into it. Now, first, I want to talk about why I think it's always a good deal to shop at Costco, and more broadly, why it's always a good deal if it's in the Costco coupon book. Now, some people might say it's not always a good deal. Some of the things might be similar to regular price, or you might be able to find them somewhere else. But here's what I'll say. Costco has a few policies that are fundamental to why it is running a business that is consumer focused and not shareholder focused. Now, you might have seen, or you might not have seen, that Costco has a particular policy that no item can be marked up more than 14%. That means the margin that they make on every item needs to be 14% or lower. The only way that they cheat a little bit on this one is on Kirkland's signature, where they take a whole 15%. Now, you might say, oh, that seems like quite a bit. But actually, most other retailers are marking things up 50, 100, 200%. And that goes for even places like Walmart, which you might think are the most inexpensive place to shop. So that is why I think it's always going to be quite a good deal. And now most things are less than that 14%, and things like electronics are even less. They might be 5 or 6%. And so that's why it's always going to be one of your best bets to get something at Costco. That being said, another policy that makes Costco's deals especially good is that oftentimes Costco will work with their suppliers. They only have 3,000 SKUs, which is individual items in a store, whereas another store might have 50,000. And so they're able to work with those suppliers quite closely, and those suppliers will know that they are going to sell their products at a large volume. And so they will have that close relationship, understanding how the supplier works, understanding where the supplier gets their raw materials, even to negotiate the lowest price for eventually us, the consumer. Now, this also means that Costco often will require that they make a unique SKU or product for Costco. And so one of the things in the coupon book today is one of those items. You might have seen this with some items, such as, let's say, a blender, like a Ninja blender, which will come with extra attachments, different items like extra blender bottles and things. Then there's things like the Dysons that are sold at Costco. They might have a different serial number, but look exactly like another model because they are. Or they might come with an extra filter, or the vacuums might come with extra heads. So these are the ways that the manufacturers work with Costco to bring unique value at also usually a lower price than getting that same item with less things somewhere else. That being said, let's get right into the deals. And I actually want to start off with one that I personally just picked up. Ow, I just hit my elbow. But it's this. It is the Bose SoundLink speaker. Now, I've been looking at getting one of these for quite some time, and I've actually been waiting for it to go on sale because it's often $129.99 at Costco or $149.99 at other retailers. But what's special about this is at Costco, it's called the SoundLink SE, but it is just the normal SoundLink. They just create a SE or special edition for Costco so that it can fulfill the unique SKU requirement that Costco has for many of those suppliers. So it is, of course, the same device. It doesn't come with anything different, but it has that SE name. But it is, again, the same quality. It is of the same exact parts, so you get the same warranty and such. But of course, it's Costco. Electronics you can return up to 90 days, whereas places like even Apple, you can only return things 14 days. So you get that peace of mind with Costco Also, you get a second year of warranty on most electronics, but also you get the same high quality device. So this is now going for $89.99, which I think is a great deal. I've been using this for a few days. That's why I didn't make this video right when the coupon book came out just a day or two ago, because I did want to actually put this thing through its paces. I've had a number of other speakers, from the Beats Pill to the UE Boom and Blast, and I think this is actually up there with all of them. This connects via USB-C to charge. It can then also connect to multiple Bluetooth devices at the same time and seamlessly play music or whatever audio you have from either one of those, and has pretty good battery life as well. It's water resistant, has a nice carrying strap here. You can connect with a carabiner, great bass as well, and overall feels like a very sturdy device. I do want to talk about some of the other deals. Now that's a great one. We know it is back to school season. I just did a video on some great back to school deals that you can get, linked up here if you want to check those out. But let's talk about Costco deals, which have been refreshed since that video. So I'm looking here at the coupon book, and I want to talk about the MacBook Airs. And the MacBook Airs are going for $150 off. So that means you could get a new M3 powered MacBook Air for under $1,000. And so I think that's a great deal. You can do this in warehouse or online. They also have a 15-inch MacBook Air, and you can also get the M2 variant for $799.99. Now, I think that's a great device. However, for just $100 more, I think just go for the M3. It is newer, and I think it is a great deal at this price. Very powerful, great computer that will last you years to come. Now, another great deal in terms of laptops, if you want to go the more Windows route, is there are some Lenovo laptops. I have always liked Lenovo's for their build quality, and they also will last you quite some time. So I think they are great devices. And we have a Lenovo IdeaPad Slim, and this is going for $699.99. It has a 16 gigabyte memory, 1 terabyte SSD. Very important that these laptops have SSD. We're starting to see less and less with a traditional hard drive, which is good, but just keep an eye out for that. Now, if you want something really budget focused, there's an HP 14-inch laptop with 12 gigs of memory and 512 gigabytes of storage for $379. But I think the Lenovo at $200 off, going for $699, is a great deal because it does come with an Intel Core i7. It is not the most revolutionary chip, but it is one that will do a good job and get the job done, especially for those in school. Now, in terms of peripherals, there are AirPods on sale for $139.99. This is the newest generation of the AirPods. However, I would personally go with the AirPods Pro, which I recently also picked up. These ones come with Apple Care and come in at a price of $199.99. So I think that's a great deal because having Apple Care on AirPods is very valuable, since you might lose one or break one. And so just having that is fantastic. Now, a deal I saw in warehouse, this might not be everywhere, but it is for the Dyson TP-07 air purifier and cool. So it will cool you down. It's not only a fan. And so this, I think, is a great device if you want to have that fresh air in your house, especially if you have animals. I have a cat, so having air purifiers really helps out. And so I think this is a great device. It comes with an extra filter, which traditionally would be like $80. And this one is going for $349.97. And the 97 is important because it is a great deal. So Costco has certain codes with their prices where some of them actually mean something. So if something's ending in 99, that would probably just be regular price, which is still a good deal, but not on sale. Then if you have anything ending in 49 and 79, that means it is a good deal. It is on sale, and this could be a manufacturer rebate or discount, or it might just be a warehouse deal. Now, if anything ends in 00, that is a manager special. It might be only for your location, and that is a screaming deal. They want to get rid of that product. Maybe they have too much, or maybe they need this space for a new product coming in. So anything with those codes, great deals. Another thing you might notice on the price tags is a little asterisk or a star in the top right corner. This just means that they will not be restocking this item. So if you want it, get it while it lasts. Okay, getting back to the deals. Now, I do believe Samsung makes some of the best TVs out there. Their panels are fantastic. Right up there is Samsung, Sony, LG, and they have a Samsung 4K smart TV going for $469 for the 65-inch model. Now, I think that is a great deal. When anything over 65 inches is under $500, that's a great deal, but especially a Samsung. Traditionally, you'll see TCL or Hisense TVs in this price range, also Toshiba's, but having a Samsung at this price is quite good and something that I would look into if you need a new larger TV. They also have the 43-inch model for $269.99. Again, a great deal. You get that Costco 2-year warranty and 90-day returns if you just think it's not for you. So getting into more of the produce, the food items, the household items, I'm going to talk about the Perfect bars, which are on sale for $6 off. These are quite expensive protein bars. These are refrigerated bars. However, we do buy these and we only get them when they're on sale, and we'll stock up with a bunch of boxes when they do go on sale. So at $6 off, depending on your warehouse price, it might be $20, $21, maybe $19. A great deal per bar on that one. I'm always looking at how much everything costs per unit because I need to make sure I'm getting the best deal, which leads me to the Keurig cups that are the Kirkland signature cups. Now, they're going for $29.99. This is $6 off. You might say, oh, $29.99. That's not too far off of maybe the Starbucks box or the other variety boxes. Well, this one is different because it has 120 cups in it. The other ones might have 60 or 90, but with 120 K-cups, you will have coffee for quite a long time. Now, of course, we know Keurig cups are not the most glamorous type of coffee, but let me tell you, at a per unit cost, around 30 cents each, or lower in some cases, it is hard to beat when you can make coffee for 30 cents. The only way to do that is probably making drip coffee with actual beans. Now, it is decent quality coffee. Kirkland Signature is pretty good, and I think that's a great deal. So 120 count for $6 off. Now, another thing I want to mention is that some of these deals might vary on your warehouse, but most of them should be nationwide deals. We also have Nestle Drumsticks, $3 off, great deal. Chobani less sugar Greek yogurt. I usually buy these because they have some good protein, good macros. They are $4.50 off. Great deal as well. The yogurts are often a great deal at Costco. They have those Oikos that often go on sale. And then, of course, these Chobanis. So really hard to get through all of those because there's just so many. But it is a screaming deal when it comes to the per unit cost, which is under $1 in some cases. I want to round it out with some of the online only deals that are part of this week's or this month's coupon book. And this includes the LG Gram 17-inch. This is a 32 gigabyte RAM, 2 terabyte SSD, Intel 7 Evo chip, and it is again a 17-inch computer for $1,200. So it's $1199.99. Actually, no, it's $1199.00, which means good deal. But most electronics in this price, they will often be .00. However, this is $400 off, and with those specs, I can certify that this thing is a screamer. It is a great deal for such a powerful laptop. These LG Grams are indeed quite light, quite thin, but very powerful. And this one even has the touchscreen, so if you're interested in that, definitely really good. So that would be my favorite deal from the online deals. There are some couches and such, but other than that, I think the only other online deal that's worth it is they have a Serene 6-piece sectional going for $400 off at $1799. It's 3 corner chairs, 2 armless chairs, and 1 ottoman. So you can definitely arrange this in a lot of different configurations. Now, I hope you got some value out of this video. This is not a super comprehensive video in terms of deals, but I do want to do a little update every month on what I think is a good deal in the Costco book. Again, it is my Roman Empire. I love this thing. I go to Costco the day these come out to go get one and check out what's a good deal. So if you are also someone who loves a good deal, especially when it comes to tech, then please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.